monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Bam! I got it right this time. Hey everyone, how are you doing?
Hey guys.
Oh no, Justin. I'll try to whisper. Okay? Is that better? I don't want to make it worse. I don't want you to leave. So we'll whisper. Hey everybody, hit that like button for me, please. And I know y'all already know one of our mods and one of my OG subs, Never Silent. I invited him up here to go over his channel and what he does on his channel because I often go to him for resources on things that we talk about, like domestic violence, bullying, etc. So, I'm sorry, Penelope. Here's the other dogs. So, I'm going to give the mic over to him and let him tell you about his channel.
You make it sound so easy. No, basically, I could literally.
It is easy for me because I don't have to talk.
I know, right? No, I could literally sum up my channel in one sentence. If you need resources, call me. But no, here lately, most of the stuff that I have been actually working on with resources is for elder care. And I'm not really sure why, but I think there's some really bad things going on with the elderly lately. But yeah, basically, I've got resources for abuse, addiction, elderly care, suicide, cancer. I know how to get people in contact with Christian counseling and non-Christian AA places, hotlines and stuff for chronic illnesses, teens, LGBTQIA, crisis pregnancy helplines, eating disorders, different types of family violence, gambling, grief, loss, homelessness, like you name it, I've got resources for it. So you're just gonna sit there quiet?
Yeah, sorry. Um, okay, so I know that there was a sub in here. I'm not gonna call her out. I'm not, whatever. So she just needs help because of a death. So, I know that you were trying to help her with resources. I know when we met, you told me that you had helped um another family with resources that doesn't live in your state, and you like take your time out and freaking go through all the resources to help someone that you barely know on YouTube, and try to get them help and stuff like that. And
Yeah. Um,
I would
it's difficult. It's difficult because, like, with all the doxing and stuff that goes on, like, it's made it really hard for people to like trust anybody. But I mean, I've got so many references that could sit here and literally say over and over and over that like I don't give out information. I do follow like the HIPAA and all that stuff because of my work with home health. I just follow it everywhere I go. But yeah, normally as long as I know like the town, the county, and the state, I can pretty much find almost any resource needed. I
I
mean,
just saw your emoji.
I call churches, I call, whatever I can do to get that person some help.
Yes, he makes all the phone calls, you guys, for the resources. Like whenever he goes to get resources for you and comes back, it's like wham bam, talk to this person, call this number. They're gonna try to help you. Like he does all the dirty work, quote unquote, for you.
Yeah, like that one that you mentioned. When I was contacted about that person, I called like home health places, I called churches, I called like transportation places, I called like food pantries that help with food, cleaning supplies, clothes, stuff like that. Like somebody can just be like, I need assistance with this one thing, but normally, not always, but normally I can just give out like a bundle, like all in one. Like even if you don't need it at this moment, you've got the information for it.
Right. Oh, you want to talk about what are they, crystals?
Um, they're like
What
little,
you had sent me.
yeah, they're like little stones. I don't exactly, they're not really like crystals, but
Oh,
um, I make these like little epoxy stones that have different gems in it and different herbs, and sometimes they're for protection or healing or like house blessing or child nightmares, diet stones, pretty much anything and everything that corresponds with any type of herbs or stones I can put into them with the intent. But they always come fully cleansed with sage, Palo Santo, and then the moon water blessing. And then I can do more if that's needed as well. But
man, last night I was like, before we move anything into this apartment, it is getting a not saged Palo Santos for real. Like, you getting the strongest of the strong. And nope.
I've actually got some, well, I mean, they're on YouTube, but I've got some links to some music that is through Palo Mayombe, which is one of the religions that I was initiated into like a long time ago. But I mean, it's darker side, but it works with the ancestors and the spirits and stuff. And these chants and these songs and stuff, like you can just literally play them throughout your house and it cleans out like everything that's not supposed to be there. Like it
Oh,
won't get
really?
yeah, it's like it won't get rid of like, your granny that's making the house smell like
Positive energy,
pie.
yeah.
Yeah, it won't get rid of stuff like that. But if there's like anything negative or anything going on, like totally, I literally just play them all the time.
Bruh, I didn't know that. Watch, hold on. Hey Joe, how are you? So, the other day I was live, right? And my aunt comes, opens the door, and she's like blowing sage in here. And I'm like, there's no ventilation, like no window, no door open, like you're supposed to have, right? And I'm live, right? I'm like, trying not to choke and die while I'm live over sage smoke and smell. It was so funny. I was live, so I couldn't be like, go open something. It was crazy, but yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was.
Like I literally the other day I had stuff going in every single room of this house. Like I mean nothing was going on. I didn't feel anything, but it was just I do it randomly. Like I'm really weird. I'll get up at like, 4 a.m. and just sage the house for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that's
But
because you're never silent. That's why.
exactly. But yeah, I do stuff like that all the time. I'm trying to type in a few of these resources here and in the chat.
Talking about resources, I went to the doctor this morning and she is amazing. Y'all, sorry to interrupt you about your channel, but I gotta tell you my story. Talking about resources. So I'm in the room waiting for my doctor to come in, right? And yo, she walks in with this huge belly. And I'm like, you pregnant? I didn't
You
even know
know,
she was pregnant. And
I
then
was
she's
gonna say
like,
doctors get that way too.
I didn't know, like, yeah, she walks in with a basketball. And I'm like, I didn't know you was pregnant. She was like, well, I must, like I probably saw you before I started showing. And then I'm like, when are you due? And she's like, December. And I'm like, bitch, that's like right there. Like when you leaving, how long you staying gone? Like I need to know the deets. I'm not just nosy on YouTube, people. I'm nosy in real life. Okay.
That's
So
okay.
so she's due December 15th, but I gave her the juju for the baby to be born December 2nd, my birthday. So I didn't ask what gender the baby was. I forgot because my stuff came, first. So, yes, I didn't know she was pregnant, but I wanted to tell you about the falling. So, I told her about the falling and stuff and being off balance, and it's been happening for a very long time, many years, but everybody just brushed it off like it's probably your inner ear, blah blah blah. Yes, Kaz, that's what I said. Boop boop. So, and then I was like, but you know what? Also, sometimes when I walk, it feels like I'm walking on a ball on the bottom of my foot. And so it's all due to the diabetic neuropathy, you guys. So, it's called what I'm experiencing is desensitization.
Yep.
Um, but she's sending me to a neurologist. So she's sending me off to a neurologist. She's ordering a new MRI on my back. Sending the referral in for more visits with my chiropractor. Um, oh, there's such a thing. I never knew that. A marijuana anonymous.
Oh yeah. I mean, and no, I'm not against anything. Like you do you. I have
Um,
these
uh,
resources for like I'm not trying to drop a hint. Like
and she said, I'm looking good. I'm looking good. My BMI is 22 and normal is 25. She says I don't need to really lose any more weight, but I'm not listening to her. And she just says that I'm doing good, like, healthy wise, I guess, but the neuropathy and other stuff like that. And she's like,
They may
"You're
just put
a
you on gabapentin,
on what?
for the
I'm
neuropathy.
on that. I
Oh,
take
they
that 800
then
milligrams 3 times a
so they
day."
may increase your dose.
Yep, that's what I was telling her, and I can't get off it without being weaned off. Because my mom was like, "Are you taking your gabapentin?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I said, "If I can't, I'm gonna withdraw if I don't because that's just a side effect of that type of medicine. It's considered whatever controlled substance or whatever because of that." And so yeah, I don't know what they're gonna decide to do, but oh, listen to this real quick, and then I'm gonna give the mic back to you. Never silent.
What if I don't want
Oh,
it?
by the way, his name is Danny. And if you ever hear me in chat say her and then correct myself because some people in chat know what I'm talking about, never silence. And also for the LGBTQIA, what is it? IA?
You really just butchered that.
I know I can't talk because I was trying to think. There's a bumper sticker with LGBT, and it says Liberty, um, gun something, and then Trump. Like it had that spelled out, and that's what I was like thinking of whenever I was trying to. Okay, you say it anyway. So, people who know someone that maybe needs support in that area, because I know it's not the easiest thing to go through in your life. Nevaeh was dating a trans, and um and he offered the support. So if you hear me correcting myself and I know you don't know what I'm talking about and I'm like, "Him, I'm sorry, him." That's why, cuz I don't have guys in here. You know that. So I totally forget. Y'all know how I am. And so they'll correct Kaz, or someone has to be like, "Him." And I'm like, "Why are y'all saying him? Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Yes,
Yeah, I
I'm
just now say,
crazy
oops,
like
you did it
that.
again.
And I still can't figure it out. I'm gonna be sitting here like, "Oops, I did it again." My daughter takes gabapentin. She had a neurological episode because of. That's what I was gonna say. Mine's controlled. Thank God, has always been with the metformin. Does she have one or two? Type well, two if she's well, no, because she could be taking insulin. Um, but that's what I wanted to tell you. She was going through like my blood work from last time, and she was like, "Your A1C went down from 6.0 to 5.1. That's amazing." And I was like, "I know. I'm losing weight and my A1C is like on fire." And she's so cute, y'all. She was like typing in my stuff and we're talking and she's like, "JK." She's like the cutest little thing. But yeah, she's taking 6 months for maternity leave. What am I going to do?
I don't know, but that's actually good that she can do that because most places won't do anything over 6 weeks, and then they'll be like, "Okay, you're fired because you're not back."
I thought she was gonna say 3 months at the longest, but I was like, "How long you gonna be going for?" Because I don't see her often, but I message her often on my chart to get like medicine and questions and stuff like that. So that's what I want to tell you. We're moving into the apartment, right? Well, Penelope, the pet deposit. So I didn't have my letter for her emotional support stuff. Sorry, I was reading Just Stan Okies, but I can't forget what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, I'm going to the doctor in the morning. I'll get a letter from her, right? Well, I talked about everything but the letter. Everything but the letter. So then I get back and then my mom's messaging me like, "Hey, did you get the letter?" And I'm like, nope, forgot. So y'all listen to this. I called the office, right? And I'm telling them I just saw her and what I forgot, So she called, it was like after 12. So she was like, "They might be at lunch, but let's see." So she goes see whatever. And then the nurse comes on the phone and I'm telling her. And then she's like, "Okay, let me see what she wants." I'm gonna slip and say her name. What she wants to do, and I'll call you back. Dude, less than 5 minutes later, I'm telling you, I had a notification on my chart. I had a letter, and then my phone rang right after, and was like, Audrey, oh, she decided to fuck. She decided to send you the letter on my chart so you can just print it off of there. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I got the letter right away. Right? I go on my chart, look at the letter. I can't print it off of my chart. I don't know how. I don't have a freaking clue. Can't like download the thing because it's a medical app. You know what I mean? So I was like screenshotting the letter into it was crazy. But anyway, I got the letter like that. Okay, so that's what I want to read. She had abdominal weight loss surgery because of the diabetes. Oh, which one did she have? Gastric or the sleeve? I was scared to have the surgery, but I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad this was available.
You
Because I'm
know,
at my 60-pound mark.
silencing my phones never work because they never silence.
Oh no. Well, I'm so glad she's doing better now. Wow, that's crazy. You never know when it could happen to any of us. Like, just weird. Okay, sorry, go ahead. So she put a whole bunch of phone numbers in the
Oops, you did
chat.
it again.
Oh fuck. Okay, stop. I just
No, that's
deleted
literally the
it.
thing. That's literally a thing. If you think back from the whole time that we knew each other, you always called me he, him, whatever, no problems. The day people find out somebody is trans, they switch up the pronouns on them.
Wasn't on
They do
purpose.
it. I know, but it always happens. It doesn't have to be on purpose, but they always do that. But yet, a teacher can be Miss Johnson one day and come back to school the next day married and be Miss Wilson, and nobody ever refers to her again as Miss Johnson. Like, that's just one of the
I would
like
be the one. I would be
probably yes,
the
you
one.
you you would be the one. But seriously, like people just go, from day to day and then switch up names and shit, and then somebody says, "Oh well, I'm trans," and then they automatically revert back to pronouns. It's just one
That's not
struggle.
why.
I'm not saying with you. I'm just saying that
Oh,
that it's like a
I
struggle,
I'll be
and
honest
it's
with you. I called you her whenever I went on panel with you and heard your voice.
yeah, I know.
I thought that's why I did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
before that in chat, like
Oh.
yeah, it was never an issue, and then you know, all of a sudden
See,
it's
that's why I
it's
explained
the
it,
same.
and then bam, it happened. Like, right, and then you said, "Oops, I did it again." I'm trying to think about what I just um freaking said, and I can't. So I'm like, I already know. Oh, talking about that, I talked to my doctor about that too. The all the cognitive shit going on with the short term memory problems. The memory is the memory, and everything else. Oh my god, I can't think right now. Everything that I always talk to y'all about. Anyway, she is sending me to some program for that too because it's because of that C word, guys. Not, the one that just came around a couple of years ago. That one. That's why I'm dealing with all this shit. Just to let
Very
y'all know.
possible because
That's what
I
my
mean,
doctor said.
with that, it's like, and especially I've noticed like with some of my home health patients and stuff, the ones that had it but didn't have very many symptoms, or like they were sick for like a week and didn't even know it, and then they got the sneezes or something. They're the ones that are having like the lung issues now and the kidney issues and
Mhm.
all kinds of stuff like that. But the ones that had it like really super bad, like the long term isn't as drastic for them. It's really weird. It's like I'm gonna kick
That's
your
why
ass one way or another.
that's why I quit smoking last year. I quit right after I got better.
Oh geez, I would never quit smoking.
Well, when your oxygen level drops and you can't breathe and you're doing breathing treatments as often as you can, like, yeah,
Nah, I'd have
it
my
was
breathing
that
treatment in
bad.
one hand and my cigarette in the other hand.
No, I couldn't. So it's been 15 months though.
No,
But
that's good.
I had it 3 times, 21, 22, 23, and FU 24.
Hmm.
Ain't happening no more. Cass said it has to have something to do with the name Never Silent. I know that's what I said too. I was like, now I understand why your name is Never Silent, because you're never silent.
Oh, I'm really not. I mean, it's just like the other day at work. Like, nope, I have no filter at all. Some people call it a
I'm
curse. I don't.
I, I haven't had thank big and then my doctor's like, you want the flu shot and the pneumonia, whatever, and this. And I'm like, nope, nope, nope. First vaccine I ever had was that word, and I had all of them. And then bam, 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 once a year. Nope, thank you. Have a good day. Not doing it.
I've only had one flu shot, and that was the year, well, about a year and a half that I literally kept the flu. Like it would not go away.
Mm-mm.
It was like flu A on top of flu B on top of whatever else kind of flu there was. And it lasted for a good like year and a half. After that, I have not had another freaking flu shot.
Oh my goodness gracious, just and well, guess what? Me too. And that's why I got the vaccines.
Nope,
And
nope, nope. Body
bam,
positivity.
bam, 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 bam. No, because of all the, how they're like, if you're diabetic and you have this and you have that, it's best if you get the vaccine. And they didn't know I guess they know now, whatever. It's so depressing. I was crying to my doctor. I was like, nobody understands, and I'm not the same, and I don't. And I was just crying. I was like, it's embarrassing. I don't know what to do, and it gets worse. And yeah, it was bad. But she
Nah.
listened to me and she understood.
Well, that's good when you can find one that actually understands.
Oh, I love her. I love her. And I love my psychiatrist. Like, that's one of the reasons I came back was because I knew I wasn't going to get the medical care that I got here back home. So my psychiatrist has helped so much since I've been here. And yeah, I love him and I love my doctor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
I
I
wouldn't
don't
go
like
get the
people.
vaccine either, Kaz. Like, I was working at the time 3 different home health companies. And between all of it and all the other employees that had quit working, I was covering anywhere from 14, 16, or 18-hour days. And I had so many clients that instead of spending like the 2 hours with them, I would literally like go in, pop something in the microwave. While I was doing that, I had to get like a wash pan and let them wash their face and their hands and stuff, put the plate in front of them and clock out and go to my next one because we were so understaffed and had so many clients. Well, on one of them, they're like, you have to get this vaccine or you're not, we can't keep you hired on and shit. I quit that thing really quick. And like 2 days later, they were calling me and begging me to come back and gave me the exception of not having the virus vaccine because they really, really needed me to work. But then as soon as everybody started coming back to work, they literally cut me down from the 14 to 16-hour days to 2 clients, which was 4 hours a day. So after that, I pretty much quit home health because, they pissed me off. But I got to mute.
I can't
I'll
believe
be
they let
right.
you. Okay. I can't
Just go
believe
ahead and
they
talk.
let.
I'll be right back.
You're so kind to give me permission.
I
I can't
know,
believe they let.
right? I'm so not. But okay, I'll mute for a minute.
I never had the flu shot, and I've had the flu once in my adult life, like in 2016, 17, something like that. And it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was calling mom like, bring me some orange juice when you get off of work on your way home. She's like, "Ugh, you're such a baby when you're sick." I'm like, I know, but that's what you're for, to come bring me medicine and stuff. I was so sick, guys. And the first time in 21 when I got it wasn't bad. I got it like 4 days after the vaccine. It wasn't bad at all. And then a second time I got it last year, oh, I knew I was dying. I knew it. And then this time, it wasn't bad at all. Thank God. I lost my job at the school canteen because, oh, wow. I know a lot of people are quitting or losing their job because they won't get it. But you can't really make somebody get something that they like. I can't say you can't make somebody get something you don't want because all the kids, we get vaccines when we're younger and stuff. But as adults, we should have a choice. I have had Hep B and most those shots, but not flu shots. How many shots you have to have for Hep B? If y'all hear Penelope snoring, I'm sorry. She's snoring hella loud right now. Oops. And then somebody's alarm thing was going off whenever Silent was talking, and I was like, shoot, I hope they don't hear it going off. Oh no. That's crazy. They need more special people like that because not a lot of teachers can work with special needs kids. That's crazy. And nobody wanted to get the vaccine. Nobody, like, you know, nobody was working. They needed people and they were just letting go of good people that just didn't want to put something into their body that they had the right not to. I don't know. It's crazy, but never again. I promise you that. Ha! I learned my lesson. Now I got that long term stuff and it's not fun. Wow. I just talked about that stupid alarm. Do y'all hear it? Y'all hear it?
Okay,
You
I'm
hear it?
back.
Shh. Shh. Ah, shh. I'm hunting pesky wabbits. Can y'all hear that?
No, I think it's in your head.
No, it's the alarm beeping on somebody's car.
I don't know. The other day we had a car that kept going off when I was at work too, and it was driving us insane because it was coming in through the vent above the grill. So it was literally sounding like the grill was beeping at us.
Okay. What
It,
was
it,
literally a car alarm thing? It looks like it might just be because y'all, I'll look out for cloudy. I'll look out for rain clouds every day. Cloudy weather. Dark clouds. I miss rain. I want rain. It rained the other day and for like drizzled for like 2 minutes, and that was their rain. That was a rain. I'm like, are y'all kidding me right now? What is going on here?
I got no clue. I stopped questioning things a long time ago.
Many
Yeah.
people I know got really sick after, so it was definitely no for me. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know
Yeah.
Turtle Island is tonight.
I mean, with any types of the vaccines and stuff, you always got to be careful. I mean, there's people that never knew they were like allergic to eggs and then go and get one and automatically
Right.
they're allergic to eggs. So, like, I guess you just pick and choose.
You gotta pick your battles. That's right. It's
Definitely.
like you don't know what to do anymore. So I don't know. But I
Oh
was
no,
looking at Halloween costumes.
I
There goes
got
again. I'm
well.
going to flip.
Samurai is going as Lydia from Beetlejuice.
You said that. I love that.
Yes, and so me and Noah was deciding which one of us wanted to be Beetlejuice to go along with her, but all the reviews of the costumes were like really shitty. So I ended up getting the puppy a Beetlejuice costume. So now the puppy can be her Beetlejuice instead of, Dorothy and Toto.
Oh, cool. When they had the baby in NICU, the first return, and both babies they did had the new strain. We would
We
have been
actually had
lucky.
that happen here too. And then they sent the baby up to the city, and the NICU in the city was like trying to refuse care of like this little 4-hour old baby because they didn't want, all of them to get affected in the nursery. Like, I totally get that. But you would think that a NICU and stuff like that would literally have like separate sections because like all the hospitals had their separate sections. Why wouldn't they do that for newborns?
We had a preemie and a 10-month-old. How little was the preemie? I was 3 pounds when I was born, 6 weeks early. See, Kaz, I was really supposed to be a Capricorn, but I was like, nope. I'm going to be a Sagittarius, believe. And I was, and I am.
Shit, one of my daughters was born at 32 weeks.
How much did she weigh?
4 pounds 2 ounces.
Oh,
I mean, she dropped down to like three something, but
it's so funny. My baby pictures, you see a pink dress and a little bitty head sticking out and two little bitty fingers sticking out. It's so 3.8 pounds. Oh,
that's so tiny.
I know because when Nevaeh was born and I was like when her mom was sleeping or whatever, or I would just take her, I was like, oh my God, she's so little. I couldn't imagine dealing with a 3 pound baby. Like, no way.
I don't know. When Samurai was born, she weighed 4 pounds, like 4 ounces, 6 ounces, something like that. Hell, I don't remember now. But we was always around this big old group of Mexican guys, and they all worked with my husband and was like really good friends with him. And so each one of them kind of picked one of the kids, and they would like buy them school clothes or whatever they was needing. And this one guy, he was like 6'5" and huge. I mean, like huge. He is the only one that was not scared to hold her, and he would literally just hold her in one hand and walk around the house with her.
Oh, I know they told me my arms was the size of my grandpa's finger. Like, you know how little, I mean, it's big, but it's little. Look, just Dan Oki said that the 10-month-old was 30-week preemie at 4 pounds. So the both babies were preemies.
Yeah, I just got me a boo bucket from McDonald's.
Dude, if you mention McDonald's one more time, I'm
Hey,
going
it's not
to
always McDonald's. Half the time it's Wacky Packs from Sonic.
I'm gonna make you eat your Happy Meal in the beeping car because it done went off 4 times.
So you into torture now? Okay.
When I was in the car today jamming to the music and the radio and dancing, I swear one day I will see myself on social media dancing in the car because someone's gonna pull up on the side of me with their camera rolling and I'll be like waving, hey. Anyway, I was like, oh my God, I can really like move better now. I might dance on YouTube. What you talking about?
You're gonna just set up a pole in the corner or something?
Wait till I move. Y'all,
I guess
today's
like me and Kaz will be having to sell tickets to your YouTube channel or some shit.
don't forget about Joe.
Oh yeah, we
She oh
gotta.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like literally trying to eat, but
Yes, we
that
hear you.
that's
They
gonna be like
had
our new
lost
side hobby is selling tickets to your poll stream.
bruh, don't be telling people my secrets.
Might
Damn,
as
my
well
mods
go
be
ahead and
selling
tell
me
them. You know they're
out.
gonna be talking anyway. Like, you know they're gonna be talking anyway. Might as well give them something to talk about.
They had lost 3 stillborns in 2 years prior. Oh no. Now they have a boy and a girl on a 10 months apart. Well, I don't know how old the oh, you said a premium newborn must be. Oh, and a fixer wixer.
I do, Kaz. Like, I don't know. There's just something about getting a toy with a meal. Because everybody always says don't play with your food. So, you know, getting a Happy Meal makes me feel
Oh
like
my
I'm
god.
rebelling.
Are you serious? I never heard that before, but I'm going to use it from now
Hmm.
on. If I that's a perfect I just thought the perfect excuse to get a Happy Meal because I eat less now. I can get a Happy Meal instead of a big combo. That way I don't waste food and I can say I'm playing with my food too.
Exactly. No, I don't eat very
Yes.
much either. That's the reason I just get them. Well, I mean, okay. I get them for the toy, but I do get them because it's just a smaller meal. So,
Portion. Um Me and my brother are 15 months apart, so she got pregnant really, 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 really fast. 1 month. Ooh, I know that's a lot. A newborn and a 10-month-old.
yeah, my first two, they're 19 months apart. And then after
Did they?
that, 2 years apart, except for after my fourth one onto my fifth one. There's like 5 years between them because like we was so done, but then we wasn't done. But then
Oops,
we got another one
I
after that.
did it again.
Exactly.
Um, Wait, I want. Oh, who's older, the boy or the girl? Justin. I'm asking. I'm the older one out of me and my brother. I'll be 45 in December. He'll be 44 in March. And we fought like, normal siblings do. But oh, the he's going to be protective over his sister. Oh, very protective. They're too close in age. I mean,
Yeah.
not too close in age, but too close to, 10 months is not. Just shut up, Christy.
Hang on. Gotta mute.
Okay, got mute. She muted just to get that McDonald's Happy Meal earlier, guys. How rude was that? Oh shit! I
You
did get
did it
fucked.
again.
Oh, I can't. Okay, well, still the McDonald's. What? No way. All four of her grandkids are all within a year and a half apart from each other.
Shit. Like with my grandkids, right now I believe she just turned 10, may have turned 11, not exactly sure. But then I have 2 5-year-olds, 2 7-year-olds, like two, yeah, 2 4-year-olds, and then there's like a 2-year-old and one that's like 3 months old almost, and I don't know, but there's like 12 of them now, and Then, like my daughter, she had her son on December 18th, and then like almost 2 years or 2 years later, she had her daughter on December 19th, and
Oh,
then
cool.
her firstborn is October 26th, and then her last one, which was number 5 for her, was born on October 28th. So we literally have back to
My
back
brother had
birthdays.
his my brother had his son, his oldest, on his birthday. They were trying to prolong it, so he could have his own day, but didn't work that way. Hi.
That
Mm.
is funny how that works. Like my great grandmother was born on June 12th.
Hey.
My grandmother was born on June 12th, and then my uncle was born on June 12th. And no inducing, no cesareans, no nothing. Just literally just the mother, the daughter, and then the son, all born on June 12th. Bitch, shut up. That dog thinks he's big and bad. I think you went quiet. You muted. So now that she's not in here, should we get the party started? Damn it, she
I
can't.
was here. Sorry. My aunt came bring me the when she gets home from school, cause she's a teacher, I take one shot with her when she gets home from school, and she had brought me the shot of Fireball. That's why I muted myself. Sorry. Only one
No,
granddaughter
I was
can
just trying to get
have.
a party started before you come back, but
I busted it because you can't have a party without me. I mean, come on now. I am the party. What are you talking about? Wait, I was still talking to Justine. So I want to know if um the 10-month-old and the baby were born in the same year. Because I don't know. Probably not. The 10-month-old was born last year, I bet. I was born on a brother's 7th birthday. The gift, the Walmart won't take back or exchange.
oh my gosh,
That's funny.
when when my oldest one went in to have her last baby, um, I was standing outside the nursery with little Zaylee. She was like uh, 3 years older than the newborn, and then there's still one in between them. But I was holding her up, and she's like, "Can we just take her back to the dollar store?" I was like, "Nope."
Wait, these are your grandkids or how old are you? Just staying. Hold on a minute. Only one granddaughter can have any more, and she wants 5 years apart. So these are your granddaughter's babies or your daughter's babies? She was born first part of July. Oh, first part of July. Oh, okay. Cancer. She's a Cancer.
My son was born July 29th, which is really weird because my son was born
Thank you.
at 11:32 p.m. My husband's sister had her baby at 11:37 p.m. and then my brother had his baby at 11:42 p.m. One in Mexico and then two in Oklahoma, but all three of them within, just like 15 minutes apart.
Thank you, the real pricing predator. You as well. I know you'll make it far. Um, but yeah. I hope I get. I just didn't want to get knocked off the first time. The first time, but I think I'm pretty good. I think Miss Savage is on her way out right now, so I'll just lay low. The two you said December 18th and December 19th.
Yeah.
That's Saggies, and then I think did you say one more that was a Sag? I'm not sure. See,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the reason why me and Kaz are so close and such Been friends for longer than anyone I've known on Laura's side. It's because we're both Saggies. Our birthdays are what? 4, 5, 6. Y'all, that beeping is going on again. Turtle Island is. Have you ever heard of Dolly Vision? The channel Dolly Vision. He has this fantasy island game on YouTube, like Survivor kind of, and it's called Turtle Island. And he puts a whole bunch of creators, on this island. And then every show, people call in, subs and stuff of the people call in and vote someone off every show. And they just had season 3 start. The first show was Sunday or something like that. I think Sunday. And yeah, and the Real Piscine Predator and I are on there, are on the island. It's our first time, but we're both new creators. So, yes, December 6th, she's 4 days after me. So we're having a double party for us.
Okay, I'm in charge of decorating.
Not a problem. Have it all. You can have it all. Yeah, Justin. Kaz, can you drop Dolly's channel link real quick in case Justin wants to come? Turtle Island is crazy fun. Crazy fun.
Is Dolly still doing his soap?
Yep. Actually, I just blew out a candle I got. He's doing soap and candles and like other stuff, but don't look at me. Um, I just got this candle in from him. It's a new scent. It's coconut haze. I had got the turtle spell from him the other day. Well, a while back, but I burnt it all. And so I got this one with wax melts. Yeah. And I don't say anything out loud, but I kind of fell asleep and took a nap with it on burning. Oops. I didn't know I was falling asleep. I was listening to Laura's live about Bullhorn Betty's lawsuit with Queen Bee, trying to learn, about court cases and stuff and being nosy at the same time. And I fell asleep listening to it. I guess that's how boring the lawsuit is. I don't know.
That sounds like something I would go to sleep to.
Thank you, Just and Oki. I hope you come. It's really fun, like Kaz and them. Kaz didn't know what it was. Joe didn't know what it was. No one knew what it was from over here but me because I've been following him for like over a year. And
Well, I knew what it was. I don't go to that channel, not because of anything of anything. I just never have the time, and there's nothing really going on that I want to know about from over there.
You never have.
But I am interested in the soap and the candles.
Best soap in the game. Wait, no, that's not it. That's the email. Dolly soap. Oh shit. What is it? Dolly's. Hold on. Dolly's.
I don't know. I don't remember any of the little jingles or anything. I just knew that some of the scents to the soaps that he had rambled off before, they actually seem like really, really good.
I like his soap. I really do. I just can't afford it.
Oh yeah, I have never even asked him what the price is. I already know I can't afford it.
Dolly, what the freak is it? I have it like, oh my god. I feel like really, really dumb. Best soap in the game I know is their email. Hold on.
You see, you hear that? My phone literally just dinged again. And I literally have them.
Oh, it's buydollysoap.com. That's what it is. My bad. All right, there you go.
Oh no, but my phone is not gonna shut up. Like, it's seriously pissing me off. I have sat here and silenced these things like 10 different times, and they keep coming unsilenced. But anyway, yeah, some of
Never
the
silent, just like you.
I know, right? But some of the soaps, the scents and stuff that he had mentioned before, I think they would really do really well with like banishing and a few of the other darker things because
Mhm.
of the yeah, okay. Anyway, so I was actually kind of interested in getting some for like ritual baths and stuff.
Well, if anyone needs a soap to bathe with, I like it, but I like it because it makes my face feel soft and your whole body. But um, yeah, I like it. I'm getting a package from him tomorrow, actually, because last Turtle Island show, I got a Turtle Island buff, and I'm really excited to get it tomorrow. When oh yeah, you didn't ask. I got married when I was 14.
Yeah, my first one was born when I was 14 too.
Wait, she has a son that's 111 years old.
No, she had her son at 11 and a half months later.
Oh yeah, okay. I had just turned 15 and was 20. Whoa. So you just have two, your son and your daughter too? I have a zero. I wish I can sleep. Like my body just wants to wake up every hour, or Penelope wants me to wake up every hour, or my bladder wants to be whatever it is. I just okay, let me tell y'all something right now. I think somebody is trying to talk to me or something because it never fails. Every single night, I will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what that
The
means,
veil,
don't you?
the veil is thinning,
Yeah.
so your ancestors and stuff will be trying to reach out. I mean, it's literally up to you if you acknowledge them being there or not. But whether you know that they're there or not, they're still there. But you could try leaving out like a little offering, put down either like a little white cloth or a black cloth, either one, and then put like a kind of like an ashtray or something there with some loose tobacco in it, or your good stuff or anything like that.
I'll use
But,
good stuff. They might come faster.
well, I was gonna say, or you can put like different herbs like rosemary or basil or oregano, just kind of a little green mixture. For some reason, green really does appease the ancestors. And also some dry rice, and leave that on your dresser or whatever, and see if that helps with like the making contact, like if you can get
I
the
don't want to
message.
make contact. I just want to stop waking up in the middle of the night. I mean, I
No,
know, I
well,
know
you're not.
why.
You're since you have acknowledged that they are there, like you are aware of it. They're
Yeah.
not going to go away until they can give you that message.
Oh shit. Well,
So
guess
you
what?
may as well just put out your
Nope.
little offerings.
Nope.
And then,
Nope.
it's not like they're gonna jump on your bed and, smack you against the wall or something, but you'll have like a simple thought in the back of your head, or a dream, or you might see something out of the corner of your eye or whatever. They have so many different ways of giving you messages, and it may actually be a message that you want to hear since you have been sick lately. See what I'm saying?
I
You
think it's
had
my gram. She's the only one that would come through and um yeah. No. I said I don't want to hear nothing and I don't want to see nothing, and that's the bottom line. As long as I know they're there and they don't make noise or like, you know what I mean? Like really let me know 100% that let me think you're here, okay? Don't let me know 100%. But yeah, I'm not no. I don't want to know what she got to say, man. Might not be good or something.
Wouldn't it be better to know in advance so that you can change it though?
No. It's not gonna
Okay.
change. Like what's gonna happen is bound to happen.
No, not necessarily.
So I'm not gonna see nothing and I'm not gonna hear nothing. Like I'll just think of
No,
something.
it would literally be just like a dream. It might just be a remember this picnic we went on kind of a dream. Or you might just like in the back of your head, get this random thought, like maybe some words that she used to say to you all the time, or anything. Signs from the ancestors can come in literally anything. You might see the message in a freaking cloud when you're sitting outside. You see a
Sometimes I'll
cloud.
be
Yeah, you see a cloud, you see an image, and then your thought that, about that certain cloud or that image can kind of bring back something to you, and that actually serves as a message from an ancestor. It just
I
kind of
get
depends
mad
on
when
the
I get
person.
woke up at 3 in the morning. I get mad. I'm like, what do you want? Like, leave me alone. Like I talk to Penelope when she wakes me up. Leave me alone. Let me sleep. Nope. I get mad.
I
But
actually have a meditation here somewhere. Like, oh my god, if you knew all the files I had, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I have enough files for like 50 people. But I
oh, I
have
don't think it's anything bad, Justin, at all. I think it's my grandmother.
but I have a file here somewhere that has some meditations from years back. But I actually have one about taking you on a visualization journey to finding the answers to what your ancestors are trying to tell you.
You
I
know
also
what?
have one for the underworld, and I have some for spirit guides, and I literally have meditations for almost everything.
No, I use YouTube to sleep. Maybe that's my problem.
No, I use
But
YouTube to sleep too,
no
and
matter
I
if I
don't.
go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be up at 3. You can best believe.
It's the witching hour.
I know. And that's why I know someone won't leave me alone. And I just sit here and I think, like, I know you're here. What do you want? Like, I asked, what do you want? But I never get an answer. And so evidently they don't want nothing. And as long as I don't, like, know for 100% facts that they're here, that, you know what I mean? Like, make a noise, like I said, or whatever, then I'm okay with it. But just thinking my thoughts of, in my head, just thinking of knowing that it's her, like I'm okay.
Well, you're
But once
knowing that it's her because she's letting you know that it is her. Like, if she wasn't there and willing to let you know who she was, you would literally be in like, oh, this might be my great great uncle from, Alabama that married his cousin, way down, like you would literally be having all of these thoughts going through your head of who the hell is this person? Like you
it
already
could be,
know. No, you
yeah,
already know. You already know who it is.
only because it's the closest person I've ever been to that's on the other side. Like that's the one person that has never ever let me down and like was always there
No,
for me, and
because
that's what I know.
it could be a spirit from the land. It could be a spirit that is an inhabitant of a tree from outside of your place.
A
It could
tree.
be, yes, literally. Don't think I'm crazy. Kaz
Trees
got my
have
back too.
spirit.
Yeah, so do rocks. But anyway,
Has
that's
got my
beside the
back.
point. Um,
Rocks have spirits too, guys.
they do.
Don't kick a rock because they will cry. They have
They really
feelings.
will. But no, seriously, whenever you are being awakened by a spirit, it could literally be from, 1,000 years ago and something that happened on that land or nearby, even before your house was there. It doesn't mean that somebody like died in your house and you're being haunted. But you already know, like just from what you have said, you already know that it's that person that's reaching out to you. So if you think back about some of the things that she used to like, be it, like if she wore like rose perfume,
I
or
have
if
her ashes right here next to me.
Oh, there it is, Kaz. There's the answer. You heard that too, right, Kaz? Like,
Wait, is that why I'm waking up? Do I need to move them out the room?
no, 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 no. You do not need to move them out of the
Well, I
room.
mean, I just have them in a necklace.
Same thing.
But and now
Um,
that you say that, I think it might have started after that.
there you go. There's your
Because
answer.
I got them and then I went straight to Louisiana. And then July 1st, I flew back here. And so I've just had them since May. I mean, June, the end of June.
There you go. Okay, so now your next step would be to think about things that she used to like. Did she have like rose perfume? Or when you went to her house, did she always bake cookies? Or did she have like a peach candle that she would always light? Or, anything like that, you know, um, like around the holidays, not necessarily this time of
She,
the year, but like Thanksgiving and Christmas. It does not matter which house I'm in. My house always smells like apple pie and cinnamon toast. And that
ew,
was my grandmother. I
I
mean,
couldn't do it.
not together. It's not a together thing.
I couldn't
But
do either one.
yeah, but my house always smells like apple pie or cinnamon toast. And cinnamon is actually really a good thing to have around in the house. So, when a spirit brings in that scent, like it works for protection and healing and a lot of things. But that's beside the point. If you can think of things that she used to like or she used to do, you can put that out as an offering. And then after like the next day, just take it outside close to a tree and just bury the offering. That will be your way of contacting her to let her know that like you're okay and that she doesn't have to worry about you. And maybe some of it will kind of settle. I mean, no guarantees because like my grandma, she's an ass. Like she's gonna wake me up every chance she gets just to hear me bitch. So, I mean, you have some people like that too. They're the same when they're a spirit. But with health issues and stuff that you've been having, and being woken up at 3, like it's definitely someone, which we've already established who, is trying to give you a message. Your best choice literally is just to accept the message so that she can warn you of the next message whenever that comes, because otherwise she's going to be stuck on this one message, and there may actually be a message that you like really seriously need to hear and be warned about, but that message isn't going to get through until this one does.
Well, what about all the people that don't deal with this and never get their messages? What happens to them? Nothing. So, what will happen to me if I don't get my message? Nothing.
Nothing's going to happen to you. But it's still, I mean, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's like dreams. Okay. Let's say that somebody has a dream that they're in a car wreck and they have a red shirt on. Well, if they never drive a vehicle in a red shirt and, wear a blue shirt, then that accident is less likely to happen because they received a warning within their dreams. And when spirits try to warn you about things too, it's so that it's giving you a chance to try to prevent something. And not
Oh,
necessarily for yourself, but it could be for others as well.
okay. So, let me ask you this. What if you don't dream? And if you do dream, you never remember them and you feel like you never dreamed. What do you do?
Nothing, because you're not open to that kind of a message.
Is it because I need to leave an offering? Then I'll
It
dream?
wouldn't
Like,
it wouldn't
I don't get it.
it wouldn't hurt. I mean, I like right now I don't have my spirit altar up, my ancestor and different spirits and stuff that I always work with. But normally when I do have it set up, which I mean it's not just like a Halloween thing, it's literally year round, I always have offerings on it. And I'm always getting messages. Like, it's basically nonstop about different people, different situations. Like, out of all 12 of the grandkids, 11 of them I knew about before they were conceived. Before they were conceived. And I told my kids, like, okay, we're about to have another one. Don't know which one it's going to be, but it's going to be one of you. And it got to the point after like the fourth time that whenever I would mention it, the ones that were in relationships and stuff, they would just go to Walmart and get a freaking pregnancy test to find out which one I was talking about. And it's because I pick up on different things, and it kind of rolls off into being an empath. But an empath doesn't really pick up on things to be. They pick up on the current energies around them. So, like, knowing when somebody was fixing to conceive, that was literally a message from the spirits or whatever. And
like the angel came to Mary and Joseph, like that.
okay, you really don't want to get me started on all of that, because
Okay.
anybody
Let
that's
me
gonna
tell you about that then.
basically rape a teenager. I mean,
Okay, Just Dan. See you later. Thanks for coming in.
But yes, the symbolic part of that story is being open to receiving messages.
Okay, I won't talk about the angel and Mary and Joseph. So
No, I mean, like,
I'll
no,
talk about
we
this.
can get started on that, but like
No,
I will
Turtle
take
Island's
that
in
hit
15
and
minutes.
run with it.
Yeah,
But
we won't get into that.
no, actually, I do have a very controversial video that I'm about to put out, and I can already see my sub count like dropping. But it's about the sacrificial God man and the Christian myth.
I'm gonna tell you like y'all tell me.
Adonis
Do
and
you?
all of them. Yeah, I know. I am. I'm eventually gonna put it out, but it's literally about the God men being sacrificed, and it goes back, pre-Christian. Like, yeah, the Bible says Jesus was on the cross, but so was, Adonis, and there's so many gods and stuff that have been sacrificed and stuff. So, like,
Okay, so listen to this. When I go live in the morning time here,
I'm
it
usually
is
asleep or at
it
work.
is like the middle of the night for Kaz in Australia, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it never fails. When I go live early in the morning, Kaz wakes up just for my like wakes up just like she says a gator alarm.
Yeah, it does that because of the connection. They always say that something about when you can't sleep at night, it's because you're in somebody else's dream or something. There's some saying like that. I can't remember it exactly.
Oh,
But
I'm in your dreams, Kaz. Oh.
not if she's not. No, not if she's not sleeping. But
No, she is sleeping though.
no, that you're awake.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a simple fact that the bond, like, every time you have a bond with somebody, it's literally like an invisible string, and it seriously attaches.
We got a long string, Kaz.
Yeah, really. And probably got a couple of baby roos hopping along,
Walking the tightrope. That's what I said.
Walking on that. But it's like once you build a bond with somebody, you are connected to them, and you literally know what's going on in their life. It's just like when somebody randomly message you, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" It's because they already feel something going on, and it's just the universe telling them to reach out.
It's crazy, dude. She'll email me out of the blue, like in the middle of the night. I'll get an email from her just out of the blue, just be like, "Hey, just checking on me," like stuff like that. Just like,
Yeah, it's because the bond is there. It's
Kaz,
like,
what you got the goose pimples for? Hmm. Hi, y'all. I'm getting off of here because I have to take Penelope out and be ready for Turtle Island. I
yeah,
never miss a show if I can help it.
yeah. My problem is I'm usually at work when people do their lives. And it
I
doesn't
know.
matter. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter if it's daytime shows or nighttime shows. Because between working two jobs and then one of them, like this week, I've got 2 night shifts and 2 day shifts. And so it's just like it doesn't matter. It always just happens when I'm at work.
That car is going off again. Okay, I'm going to let Penelope out so I can smoke and calm my nerves with this car. And I'll see you guys over on Dolly Vision in a little while, I hope. And thanks for coming up, Never Silent. Um,
No problem. I'm
Kaz, do you
probably
want to
gonna
drop
work on a couple of
his
videos.
link again? He drops videos like every day, like sometimes more than one a day.
Well,
And they're
normally
very
here lately
informative.
it's been like 4 or 5 at the time that I can do it because my upload time, like I did like a 15-minute video and it was like a 12-hour upload. So yeah, some of them go through fast, some of them don't. So it's just kind of crazy right now, but I'm gonna.
Penelope is growling at me. Um, y'all hear her?
Hmm.
You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside, baby? Oh no,
You
she went
said
into
that,
the
and
door.
Toki decided to stand up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's good. He's got to go out too. He's this little Maltese. He's the one that's gonna be Beetlejuice.
That is so cute. I'm gonna have to get no way. No way. No way. This girl never ever plays with her toy. Ever. She has a pinto beans toy that makes noise and a bone toy that makes noise. But she never plays with them. And I tell you what, she is laying in front of me right now on the floor with the pinto beans cup in front of her, and she was just had it in her mouth. She never has it in her mouth.
Yeah, we got Stormy. She was a 4 time. Well, with us, she's a 4 time rescue. Um,
Four.
yeah, she kept going back to the kennel because one couple got her and then they sent her back because they only wanted her for like the weekend when their grandkids was there. Then they took her back, and another guy got her, and then like 2 days later he went to prison, so she went back to the kennel. And then after that, right before us, there was a 15-year-old girl that was contacting the kennel wanting the dog, and when they made the trip down to go and give it to that girl, he found out that she was like only 15, so he made her call her mom, and then the mom said yes. And then like 2 or 3 days after that, they called him to come and get her again, and she's like the best freaking dog ever. Like, she barks when the boys out back are barking, but like, she's housebroke, she's kennel trained, she perfect dog. But her life was so rough that we literally had to teach her how to play with toys and how to be a dog. I got out in the yard and was freaking digging holes with her to teach her how to dig a hole and be a dog. That's dedication, by the way. But now she's just like this happiest little creature there is. But
Oh, I don't know if y'all heard or if you know of the Delphi case with Richard Allen. He was
his
supposed to
lawyers
have,
quit.
yeah, he was supposed to have court today, but his lawyers like said deuces. That
Yeah,
Odama
they
shit
leaked
come
they
out,
leaked
and they're
it.
like, peace.
Yeah, they leaked those pictures that I still cannot find, by the way.
You're
And
not like, yeah, don't.
yeah, and then supposed to go into court, and then they just up and quit. Like, they're he's going to end up literally being killed in prison because of number one, being treated literally like a war criminal. And I'm still not even, 100% sure that he's guilty, even though he is innocent until proven guilty. I think it's all a freaking setup. And I think that they're doing this shit so he can be killed in prison and they can just like be done with the case. I followed Delphi way too much.
I think it's gonna be years for his trial, and the new lawyer is gonna come in, and they're gonna have to start from scratch with everything. And that case is so huge. I think it's gonna take a very long time, in my opinion, to get for that lawyer to be able to defend him. You know, um,
Exactly. But
and
they don't
protect
have to
his
start
rights.
from scratch. That's just it. They don't have to start from scratch because they haven't even scratched yet. Like they have literally done nothing with this case. And all the time that he spent almost a year now of him being in the prison when he should just be in jail, um, they haven't done anything. They file papers, too many papers to read in one setting.
Yeah,
But
like someone said, why did they just file 130 something page, whatever it was, document like right before they quit? Why would they have done that big old long document if they knew they was, didn't want to be his attorney or whatever?
it's all for show. It literally is. It all boils down to the damn corruption. Now, I know it's very controversial and everything, but Crime Night, like, he is right on with this shit. Like,
Who?
there's Crime Night, Joe Lewis. Like, I know a lot of people, they have their opinions of him and shit, but I actually like the guy. He
Never heard
straight
of him.
up he straight up tells it. I'll send you his link or something, but it straight up tells how it is. He calls out the mayor, he calls out the police, he calls out the lawyers, the judges, like, straight on. And everybody, has their opinion of him and they don't really care about him that much, I guess, because they are on board with, Bridge Guy doing this and this and this and this, and they don't want to open up their ideas to actually listen to him. But if you
Well,
listen to him, you can see that he's actually in Australia, but he is more on cue about the Delphi case than people in Delphi.
hmm, I think that Odinism does have something to do with it. I think Richard Allen may have been involved, but definitely wasn't the only person and wasn't the bridge guy. Um, I do believe that Abby's boyfriend's dad has something to do with it, and I believe he's the bridge guy. The voices match, the features match. I just can't get it out of my head. But I gotta get off of here. Penelope is like literally laying on the floor, facing the door, but like turning her head back at me, like, "Bitch, what you doing?"
Yeah, but I will send you a link to his channel. Um,
Okay, cool.
because he's been right on about it this whole time. And, like, I mean, he's just like a bro to me, like, literally. Like, I've been around him for like a couple of years now. But yeah, he has all the Delphi stuff. It's really good.
That's cool. Send me the link and I'll check them out because I didn't follow the case like closely. I wasn't as true crime when it first came out. I only knew like, the basics of the case. And then when this came out, I was like, holy hell, like this is some interesting stuff here.
Yeah, it really is, but in a sad way. Like,
Well,
those
yeah, of
girls
course.
deserve justice, and they need the corruption to stop.
And they need the right person behind bars.
Exactly. Well, if the corruption stopped, they would get the right person. But
Yeah, we'll talk about Karen Reed one day and the corruption with that because I didn't follow that one either, but I do have my own thoughts on it just from what I've read, heard, and, seen or whatever. So we'll talk about that another time.
sounds good to
But,
me. Yeah, your doggy needs to go out.
yeah, sorry, I was reading a message that I think I really need to get back to. So, thanks everybody for coming in. Thank you, Never
Okay.
Silent, for coming up and telling us about. I'm telling you, check him
No
out
problem.
because,
Yeah,
like,
if anybody
the
needs
resources.
any kind of resources, I mean, I do what I can. Like, it doesn't matter, like who you are, where you come from, whatever channel you come from. Like, I don't see any of that. It's simply just a person that needs help, and maybe, hopefully, I can help. So I'm always around. My emails float around all the time. Anybody can reach out to me.
You put your email in the chat. Put your email in the chat.
Okay.
Oh wait, you might not be able to. You can a mod do it? I don't know. I don't know if YouTube will let a mod do it or not. So you might have to do it like separately, like the first part and then space at space whatever it is .com.
Am I
You know what
not
I
a mod
mean?
again?
No, what I'm saying is yeah, you're a mod. YouTube doesn't let emails and numbers and stuff like that. If they think it's an email or a number or something like that, phone number or something, they'll block it and won't let it come through.
I
Thank you.
thought.
It worked. Okay.
Okay, I was
I
gonna say,
didn't
I'm
know
pretty
if
sure mods could drop them.
All right, guys. I will see you guys at Turtle Island in 3 minutes. Thank you for being here. Hit that thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow with, I believe, what is the last day of the bathtub murder trial. I do know the outcome. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but we'll find out tomorrow. I'll see you guys later.
Much
Bye.
love, everybody.